where the previous speaker ended, and passing on particularly the condolences and sympathies of my constituents in Strangford and my own to Her Majesty the Queen and the Royal Family on the sad loss. We meet rightly today to pay tribute to a great man, someone who throughout his 99 years was not simply someone who talked the talk, but was prepared to walk the walk. There will be some not in the chamber today who will be keen to lecture the rest of us on fascism, for example, but do little of practical benefit otherwise. We should remember that the Duke of Edinburgh was someone who in his early life, before he married the Queen, who actually was on the front line of fighting fascism directly in the Second World War. He was somebody who truly walked the walk. I had the opportunity and the great privilege of meeting him in 2002 when he came to meet Assembly members at Stormont. On that occasion, amongst countless others, over a period of 7 decades, he was there to give support to his wife, the Queen. And today, therefore, we see a void in the life of the nation, but particularly a void in the life of the royal family, and particularly the Queen. And to lose her rock after 73 years, our hearts must go out to the Queen and indeed Prince Philip's children, grandchildren and great-grandchildren. But he's not simply just left a void, he has also left a lasting legacy. Mention has been made of his contribution in terms of the environment, in terms of industry, in terms of technology, in terms of wildlife. But it will be most keenly felt with the contribution he made to our young people through the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme, now 65 years old. Its 4 elements of volunteering, of physical contribution, of skills and of expedition, or indeed, as the Duke of Edinburgh himself put it in, I suppose, typical wit and bluntness, a do-it-yourself growing-up kit, has touched the lives of so many throughout the generations. 5 years ago, I was privileged to go along to an event in Ballyclare High School, which celebrated the 60th anniversary of the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme. Throughout the 2 hours of that ceremony, with the Duke being represented by the Earl of Wessex, was a small snapshot of the contribution that the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme was doing. But that was a snapshot of a single year. Multiply that by the generations who have done it. Multiply the fact that this was simply the region of Northern Ireland. Multiply it throughout the whole of the United Kingdom. And indeed, multiply it throughout the world, where 130 countries have been involved with that. Within Northern Ireland alone, in the last full year, over 3,000 received awards, over 6,000 had started a course, and over the last 7 years, around about 16,000 have received awards in Northern Ireland. Throughout the UK, that figure is 6.7 million, and it spreads many more across the world. There is, I suppose, in conclusion, a saying in some parts of the world that you're never truly dead until the lives of all those you have touched have also died. With the lasting legacy, the ongoing legacy of the Duke of Edinburgh, particularly amongst our young people, the Duke of Edinburgh will be with us for many, many decades to come. Thank you.